Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. So today I've got an update and some new developments in regards to the PICA cases that are currently sitting before the Supreme Court. These are the semi-auto and mag ban cases out of the state of Illinois, and we have been waiting to see if the Supreme Court was going to grant cert in these cases or remand them for quite a while now. As a matter of fact, I've been making status update videos every single Monday now for the past 6 weeks, and they just keep getting pushed for conference. Well, as I mentioned in my last video, the end of the session for the Supreme Court is this week. After that, it's on to a new session. They basically take a recess, and then after that, they start a whole new session. So everybody's been waiting to see what is going on with that. And again, there's some new developments. So let's talk about what just happened. Hey, real quick before we get started, I've decided that I'm going to shill for myself and ask you guys, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button. It's free, it only takes a second, but it really does help us out here quite a bit, and it really helps us spread our message. That little alarm bell will let you know when new videos come out, including updates to today's video, and a thumbs up is always appreciated, even though obviously you don't have to do that. But I just want to thank everybody very much for watching, and anybody that has subscribed or yet to subscribe. So with that being said, let's get to the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what's going on here. So like I said before, all of these different cases out of Illinois, and I believe there's 6, have been pushed for conference now for a total of 6 weeks. Now, that means that they went to conference on Thursday. The Supreme Court decided whether they were going to grant cert, whether they were going to GVR, or just simply deny them every Thursday. Now, they don't release the results of their decision until Monday, and that's why I've been making those update videos every Monday, because Monday morning we check to see if they are on the list of things that have been granted, denied, or GVR'd or whatever. Each time they have not been on the list, and they were basically sent to the next Thursday, and then we wait again for the next Monday. So the Supreme Court's just absolutely been dragging their feet on these ones, which is driving me nuts. Now, a lot of us thought that we would get the Supreme Court's decision on these cases post-Rahimi. So once the language came out in Rahimi, the next thing that we would find out is whether or not they were going to grant cert to any one of these cases. And again, that didn't happen, which sent us into the last week of this session. Now, just to clarify how important these cases are, one of these cases out of the 7th Circuit basically said that these are not even protected arms, that these semi-autos are not protected by the Constitution because they are too similar to what is used in the military. So basically, they provide them zero constitutional protection whatsoever. And if that's not something that needs to be clarified by the Supreme Court, then absolutely nothing else should be either. It is that much of a slap in the face of the Constitution that they would say these are not even considered bearable arms. Now, with that being said, again, we are in the last week of this session. Today is Thursday, and that was supposed to be it. Tomorrow's Friday, and then we got the weekend. So here's the update. The Supreme Court has decided to extend their cleanup conference. And what's a cleanup conference? Basically, it's where the Supreme Court extends their regular session into the recess in order to tie up any loose ends, right? So any of these cases or opinions that need to come out, any decisions that need to be made, whether to grant or deny cert, all of that stuff needs to be cleaned up before the end of the session. And so typically it goes an extra day, maybe, till Friday or whatever. But this time they've actually decided to extend it out past Friday, and now it's been confirmed that they will use that cleanup time all the way through Monday. So now we have until Monday to find out whether or not these cases will be accepted by the Supreme Court or not. And in the beginning, while I was mildly confident of the possible outcome of some of these cases, I am now completely in the dark. I have absolutely no idea what's coming on because, again, like I said, I thought post-Rahimi we were going to see whether or not they were going to grant cert in these cases. I thought, potentially it could be a GVR where they'd overturn the 7th Circuit and then they would send it back down to them and tell them, hey, redo it based on the new language or, whatever new information could be in there. Now I have no idea because they didn't decide that. Maybe they were just too busy. I mean, it seems like they've kind of dragged their feet through this entire year. So they've been dragging their feet on a lot of really important stuff, and they still have some pretty important cases sitting before them that they need to come out with their decision and opinions on and, make those public. So there's still a lot going on there, and whether or not they can extend it past Monday even, I'm not even sure about that. But I know at this point now, and this has just been found out today, is that we have Monday as another cleanup day to, again, basically tie up all of those loose ends. So I guess like I've been doing for the past 6 weeks now, I'll have an update video for you guys on Monday if we learn anything new. If they do get it in conference on Monday, I'm not sure if that's the day they're going to publish it. They may publish it the following day or a couple days later, but I'll definitely let you guys know if we have any movement because, again, these cases are so important. These are national cases. We have so many states that ban these types of things, and there needs to be some clarification. We know which way the Supreme Court would fall if they actually decide to accept these, so it's really up to them to determine whether or not they have the guts to take it or not, because I think that they're just worried about fallout from that. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that update and let you know that we're probably not going to hear anything this week. It's possible tomorrow, but very unlikely. So again, I wanted to let you guys know that. Thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. You guys have a great day.